You ever just feel like sometimes you over order a bunch of stuff? We just came home from Tahoe and we have a ton of stuff on the porch right here. So I need to do a couple unboxings for tomorrow, and this is part of it. But oh my God, there's so many freaking boxes right there that it's giving me anxiety. It's just so much crap that we have. Guys, tomorrow I have a wedding. We're in wedding season now, and I needed to pick up something that I've been thinking about picking up for quite a while through Cheetah. And if you guys don't know what Cheetah is, cheetahstands.com will have, they're called auto stands, and basically they're monopod, tripod put into the same world, right? Meaning that I can lift it up, and when I lift up, the legs come up, and then when I put it down, the legs go out and then hold your thing. So basically it's a one-hand operation, move my light from here to here without having to move here, lift up, or go through doors, which is actually a big thing. So we have the auto stand here from Adorama, and I believe it's called the Flashpoint AUTOSTAND, and I'm gonna see if it works. I got some links, some referrals, some stuff from this, and I've never used this before, so I ordered one just to see how it works, and if it works, I might order more. So we're gonna do an unboxing of this, show you guys what it is, keep it pretty simple right now. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jeremy with Jeremy Lou Photography. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Video helps you anyway, give it a thumbs up and then click that bell for notifications. It'll just tell you every time I drop a new video. So obviously this is a photography channel. One really cool thing about my channel is that Zenfolio sponsors a bunch of my videos. So if you guys don't know what Zenfolio is and you're a photographer, I mean, even not a photographer, this will work for you. But guys, Zenfolio is a company that will let you have unlimited storage on your photos, videos, and then you can actually pay a little bit for raw photo storage as well. But being able to have galleries, being able to send out galleries, have people download photos, have people purchase prints from your photos, and a website built in as well for one flat fee a month or a year, is amazing. So if you go into my description, there is a link, and then there's a coupon code that'll save you 40% off your first year or your first order. I think it's the same thing. Check them out because I've been using them for 14 years and I make a ton of extra money just by having clients be able to buy prints from me or digital downloads from me as well. But also I can send it to my wife and she can, you know, we put our personal like Halloween photos and all that stuff on there, and she can just download them from anywhere that she wants. So that was pretty simple in that aspect, right? I got this sweet new knife that I love, and it's just a little knife. All right, here we are. So comes with the case. Actually, that's kind of cool in itself. I didn't even think about that. You know, companies like Manfrotto and stuff, I love Manfrotto, first off. If they did these, I would buy them, but they don't come with cases. Nothing comes with a case. It seems like these companies are just, not the smaller the company, but like this was cheap, guys. This was about 80 bucks. No, 60 bucks, 59 I think is what I bought it for. So it's called the Auto Stand, and I think it's a whole like realm of types of stands right now. I do have a case that this is gonna go into that I hold all my tripods in and stuff. But let's take our time opening this because this seems to be, I always feel rushed in these videos for some reason. I always feel like I have to like go as fast as I can because a lot of the comments are like, bro, why didn't it take you so long to open it? And I'm like, I don't know. It just takes me a while to open things. All right, before even reading anything, here's how it works. So there's a little ring right here, it looks like. So this little ring right here is gonna stop it when it goes down, okay? Woo, that scared me, just like that. And then there's a tightening knob to tighten it. So basically what I'm supposed to do is be able to lift it, and when I lift it, the leg should come up. So I'm gonna untighten this. Okay, it's not doing it, but that's probably user error. But let's go through these first. Here's a cool thing. This has a, I don't know where you hold your flash. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it can go two different ways. So this can actually pull out and then go this way as well. So this is how I normally hold my flashes on here. So I'm gonna leave it up this way, but I can go sideways as well. So maybe you're beauty dishing it or something. All right, so they are not air cushioned, which makes me a little bit nervous. I love air cushioned stuff. This is taking the place theoretically of my monopod. I have a monopod, a Manfrotto monopod that I put my light onto, that my assistant walks around and holds a light for me at weddings, which is why I'm bringing it tomorrow. So my theory is when my assistant's holding this, they walk around and they hold this, and then when they get tired or I have them in a static position, they can actually just put it straight on the ground. And then if I have to have them run again, they can just grab it and run, and this will lift up. We're gonna figure out how that lifts up in a second. But this comes up, and it's a 9-foot stand, so I'm gonna just tighten a few parts here. I mean, it feels pretty. I mean, this is high, guys. This is really high. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall. This is up, oh shoot, this is up there. Sorry, that was my bad. I think I just didn't tighten it enough. It comes really loose to start. There you go, you'll feel it. It feels good, it looks good. I don't know how much, it takes a little bit to loosen and tighten. I don't know how much I trust this at this point. And I think it's just gonna be user error for a certain point, right? So, a couple things I wish it had. I wish it had just a quick locking mechanism. So just something to pop open and, you know, unlock, up, lock, down. Just a quick pulley. I wish it was air cushioned just a little bit, and maybe that's why I paid 60 bucks for this thing. You know, maybe that's why, maybe Cheetah does it differently. But if Cheetah doesn't do it, I think 60 bucks for this is cool. Pay an extra 20 bucks for air cushioned and a quick release to let me go up and down. But there's basically 2 sections on here. And then the bottom is a 3rd section. So it looks like, I'm wondering if I can get this up here. So I'm gonna just do a manual lift up how I got it. And I wonder if I lock this in here, that just locks it. Okay, I guess we're reading the manual real quick. So if I loosen this, the weight from this will actually drop it onto that, and it maxes out right there. So this thing isn't movable. This whole part isn't movable, so it just drops onto this like thicker base, so it doesn't allow it to do it, okay? All right, instruction, loosen the locking screw that controls the leg extension where the 3 legs meet. Oh, one thing I didn't mention, it looks like there's this little extra piece right here, and this is extra, has a little cord hole, so you know, so if you guys are shooting with like a Vagabond Mini or something that has a cord to it, Godox has that extension head, you can actually put your cord through here, so it makes it a little neater. I mean, it's just built on, that's kind of neat, something cool. Stuff like this, we used to have to buy extra back in the day, and I hated buying that. Extend the legs until the brake stops from extending them. Tighten the locking screw while the legs are fully extended. Lift the stand, the leg should collapse for easy location change. Okay, it wants me to go down here. It wants me to tighten the leg. Hold up, let's bring it to here. It wants me to tighten the leg, and then it says it should collapse. Am I supposed to hold here? Guys, what am I missing? What am I missing? It's supposed to do this, and the legs are supposed to go in. Oh God, I'm losing them all. I'm losing everything. I'm losing everything. It's not even windy today. All right. Oh, if I didn't mention it, the case comes with a strap. They have boom arms that they sell as well. 7-foot auto stand. This is the 9-foot auto stand. So there's a 7, there's a 9-foot. There's a C stand that's not collapsible. Flashpoint just has a bunch of different stands. This is just them selling me a bunch of stuff. A nano stand. So obviously if you guys are looking for stands, Flashpoint is your thing. All right, as I figure this out, I will say that, I mean, it's definitely, it's light, but it feels very, it does feel very plasticky. Look, something at this price point, you're most likely gonna buy a couple of them, and then you're most likely gonna go a year. If you go 2, awesome, to buy another one. So if you're at a wedding or an event and this breaks, just be like, crap, I'm gonna have to buy a new one. I think it'll, I mean, it feels like, the stuff feels like it'll last a bit, but like even to this, right? So if I'm moving around, it's just a little wiggly. And so you have to make sure, you know, especially since all my other light stands have the air cushioning in it, I'm so used to this automatic drop. Then it goes, This won't do that. So I have to make myself like, give myself a mental note every single time so that I don't just drop it. Okay, warnings, only mount lights when the legs are fully extended. Got it. Do not subject the stand to high center of gravity. Use sandbags or weights when needed. And I wouldn't use it on the bottom. I would use it on the sides right here. Throw a sandbag right here or right here. Never tilt the stand or carry. Misuse can result. Be mindful. Don't say we didn't tell you so. They try to throw a little humor in there. Remember, when you lift the stand, the lights go higher than their current position. So they're saying when you guys lift the stand, if the light's here, your lights will go higher position. So there has to be some person back in the day that lifted it up, hit something, tried to sue Flashpoint and say, you broke my light, it didn't go high enough. All right. I'm not getting this to work, guys. I'm doing what it's telling me. Okay, so loosen the locking screws that control the leg extension at the top where the 3 legs meet. At the top where the 3 legs meet. They meet right here, right? Loosen. Is there like a button? Oh my God, something's moving here. Hold it, what is that? How loose do I go? I don't want to take this off. But like, it's weird because when I lift it, it goes down when it should go up. It should come up. Loosen the locking screw, extend the legs until the brake ring stops you from extending them further. Tighten the locking screw that controls the leg extension while the legs are fully extended. Tighten the locking screw while the legs are fully extended. Tighten the locking screws while the legs are fully extended. Extend the legs until the brake ring stops. Tighten the locking screw. Lift the stand. The leg should collapse for easy location change. I'm so confused, guys. Welcome to the longest setup video I've ever done, because I can't figure out how this works. What the frick? It shouldn't be this hard. There is no other mechanism. There is nothing. It's like even lifting this is hard. Even just closing it. Okay, so do I lock this here? Now if I lock this when it's fully closed, okay, because as I fully closed, okay, it's locked at the top. The legs aren't opening, nothing's happening. This is the first picture that it has. Loosen the locking screw that controls the leg extension. Extend the legs until the brake ring stops you from extending them further. Okay, loosening legs. Okay, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. Now, it's at the brake here, it's at this thing, until the brake ring stops, that's a ring. Tighten the locking screw that controls the leg extension while the legs are fully extended. Lift the stand. I mean, I'm not a dumb guy, guys, but like, I can't do this. Okay, I'm gonna watch a video and then I'll come back. And then I'm gonna be like, duh, that's what I did. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna have to call Adorama. This didn't work. So guys, basically I've been watching like YouTube videos on just unboxings of this and stuff. This feels like a regular tripod at this point. There's a, look at that. I mean, there's a mechanism here that's supposed to just keep it. So basically what happens is when I pick it up, right now the legs are supposed to come up like automatically. And like I have to force it. I have to hold 2 ends to kind of just make that happen, like so. So they're closed now, of course, because Eastern time. So I'm gonna give them a call and then I will update you guys on what's going on. But this says, the only thing I have here is it says Flashpoint FPS 9. So Flashpoint S9, AS is auto stand. I don't know if this is just not an auto stand or not. Like, I don't have any other there, but this feels like just a regular. Look, when I loosen it, the weight just pulls it down. Like so. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to be able just to push it down and this opens up. So when I lift it up, this is supposed to be closed. This is a bummer. All right.